Hello, Gary Hernandez here, and welcome to Cane Self-Defense with Master Gary Hernandez. Today we're talking about foam training canes. And right now I'm talking about this foam training cane. Now, this one was sent to me by Grandmaster Shuey of Cane Masters. I've had it for a few years now, and this is an excellent tool to have. So if you're an instructor or anybody who wants to just train a little bit more with a live person, and have less injuries, here you go. Now, training with your real cane, obviously a must. And I've showed videos how to use your real cane when you're training and hitting the bags. But training with a live person, we obviously have to slow down our speed and power. Well, the foam cane, we can pick that up a bit now. Now, this was designed by Shehan Dan Abbott. If you don't know who that is, Google his name. He is a master swordsman, and he's excellent at what he does. He has designed some training swords, I believe, for, and I have two of them here, action flex training weapons. And if Shehan Abbott's watching this, you can correct me if I'm wrong, sir. Apologies if I'm getting any of that wrong. But he was a big part of designing this cane for Cane Masters. Now, this comes in red or black, and this comes about 36 to 7 inches. And what's good about this is the fact that it has stability and strength. You can actually walk with it like a regular cane. It's not going to fold on you. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean about the design of this cane. We do a lot of stuff with the swords here. We do sword and shield. We have fun with the kids and the adults and stuff like that. I am not a swords person. I am not remotely at all excellent with a sword. I'm proficient, but that's about it. I'm not a master of it. Never will claim to be. This was one of our first training swords. I'm not going to say where I got it from or who the manufacturers are, but I'm going to show you what I mean. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun to have, but I'm shaking it a little bit and I'll pick up the intensity. Yes, it's kind of like a pool noodle type thing. Okay? Now, this is a lot of fun, but when you're swinging it, see how it kind of goes everywhere? It bends quite a bit. And I've went through quite a few of these over the decade. Shehan Abbott had designed one for, and again, I believe they're called, let's see if their name's on here. I've had these for quite a while. Yeah, Action Flex. Red or black. And these shake less. So when you're swinging them, they stay more stable, more like you're using a real training tool. So took that concept and he put it into the cane. So the same thing. So now you can actually train a lot faster with a live person. Don't get me wrong and listen to me carefully, because I've been doing this a long time. Even though you got a foam training tool, if you hit somebody square in the face without any protection, it's still going to hurt them. Even though it's a foam training tool, if you catch them right here in that solar plex, it's still going to hurt them, because this is designed to be used and have some strength to it. But you can move fast. So if you put proper head training gear and a chest guard, you can move around with that student and pick up the speed and work more live, full action than you would be able to with a solid wooden cane. So that's where this comes in handy. The horn is big enough for hooking. You can hook that individual. You can hook those legs. Understand, it is still a foam training cane. It's not going to have the strength if you hook somebody around the leg and pull them up to take a 200-pound man down. This will. This one, not so much, because it's still a foam training cane. So you can hook them and you can pull them, but you want to make sure you're training and not trying to tear up your equipment. This will last you. I've had this probably for like 2 years now, easily. And we use it in our class all the time, and it lasts. It works well. It's a great training tool. So I would suggest, if you're wanting to pick up your training, here you go. Especially if you're training with students or you're teaching, whether it's a couple people or a lot of people, it's a great tool to have. You can get these at Cane Masters. Now listen, They are about $70. And I know some people go, oh my God, that's very pricey. It's the quality you're buying. You're not buying a cheap foam cane. You're buying a cane that's going to last. You're buying one that's going to hold up, Obviously, can you tear this up? Yeah, you can tear anything up. If you set your mind to it, I'm going to rip this thing apart. But if you train right, train smart, use it the way it's meant to be trained, it's going to last you. It's going to be something that you can move faster with when you're with your students and have less fear of injury. So it's a great tool to have. I would suggest down the road getting one. It's an excellent training tool. Again, go on Cane Master's website, you'll see them, black or red, about 36 to 7 inches. You're gonna have to look, I forgot off the top of my head. I should have measured it before I came out and did the video. But we use it all the time, and it's a great tool. And I haven't had anybody get hurt with this yet because I do train smart. And that's what you wanna do. Train hard, but train smart. So if you get a chance, pick one up, have fun with it. And hopefully you have a good time training with it and just have the fun that we had. So, Gary Hernandez, and thank you.